lifting of the torso from the stage. So there we go. Welcome to the yoga, to YesYoga. First, a few words about donation-based yoga. So, for example, in the States, they have something called Yoga to the People, and it's only donation-based. And it means that everybody is paying a suggested donation fee of, for example, $5 or $10. Here we don't do that way, but first, for everybody who's working in hospital during the corona crisis, who are volunteers, who are sick, or who have lost their jobs, of course, this is free of charge for you. Others, you can donate anything you'd like and switch it to the number that I have on the page. Welcome to Annika and Helena. Will try to make yoga with a broken toe. I wish her luck. And Annika will join a little later. First, we're going to start and stand up. And you can imagine that you put a needle of carbonic acid into your body, you know, carbonated, like a carbonated soda. And just slowly begin to feel this carbonated acid work in your body. It's like, it's, you know, a glass of champagne, a glass of mineral water, carbonated water, and you can feel it start to affect your body and your movements. It's like expansion, internal expansion. So just try to feel this, that your body becomes alive, a steady flow of carbonic acid. I had to look that one up, actually. And it becomes a little bit more intense. More and more carbonic acid is entering your bloodstream. And it starts to shiver a little bit. It's almost as if you can't control your movements. I also especially welcome some of my former students at Fitness 24/7. I miss you a lot. I hope you join here. I see some of you have been joining the classes, and I'm happy about it because those classes went like, they just went away in a day or so. But it will come back. Today we're going to start warming up by doing a few sun salutations, and then we're going to focus a lot on the seat muscles today. So we're going to do these sun salutations the YesYoga way. So move to the top side of your mat. I don't know if you see my hands today. Always intriguing, but raise your hands, stretch up, and slowly begin to bend your knees and fold forward. And just fold forward and stay there. Let your head become really heavy. And move a little bit from side to side. And we welcome Karina to the class. Welcome, Karina. So just hang loose. Bent knees to protect your lower back. Now move to coffee table pose, strong seat, hollow back. Open your hands a little bit, play some piano, and then rotate your chest up from one side to the other, bending the knee on the opposite side. Put your hands to the floor and move to plank. Activate your core, press down your fingertips, and have some activity in between your shoulder blades. Welcome to Gille. Nice to see you, long time no see. So roll on your toes, wiggle a little bit from side to side. Arms close to your chest, moving down towards the floor and into your variation of up dog, head up. So you can be on the top of your feet here with only your hands and your feet on the floor. And if you have a sensitive lower back, just move like this, just lift your chest and your hands. Tuck in your toes, move into down dog slowly with bent knees. And it's like unfolding. Aim for the ceiling with your seat. Feel your biceps and mainly feel your back. Shoulder blades strong, move from side to side. Never still in this yoga. Always some kind of movement for an hour. 60 minutes of constant move. In this position, you bend the right leg and gaze under your left arm. Do the same on the other side, move from side to side, and continue. So still in down dog. Welcome also to Astrid. Nice to see you again. So you bend the leg on one side, gaze under the arm on the other. Always moving. Lift your right leg up. Straight line from your right hand to your right heel. Take the opportunity to get some stretch on your left calf. Move forward. Create space by shooting up your back when shoulders are above your wrists. Create even more space by pressing up your thigh against your chest and putting down your right foot as close to your right hand as possible, and just lift it in place if you have to low lunge. Anna Pandolfi is here. Great to see you. Align your toes with your fingertips and roll. Feel the weight of your hips here. Now let your left foot follow suit towards your left hand and hang loose. Wiggle from side to side. Now slowly roll up. Activate your thighs. Halfway, lift your pelvic floor. Arms in a circle. Stretch your arms up, maybe a slight back bend before moving to the second sun salutation. Fold forward. Never still. Hang loose. Forward fold. Bend your knees, protect your lower back. Move to coffee table pose, strong seat. Move up on one side and the other. And see if you can feel the power of this movement. You're really reaching, aiming for the ceiling with your elbow. If you have a sensitive back here and feel pain, you just put your hands on your knees. Hands to the floor, move to plank. Wiggle, roll, and breathe. Arms close to your chest, moving down to your variation of up dog. Make sure to lift up in between your shoulders here and to protect your back by activating your core a tiny bit. Tuck your toes in, down dog. And we're going to learn this sequence because you're going to do it 3 times with closed eyes eventually, not yet. If you want to close your eyes already, just do it. So same thing here, bend one leg, gaze under the other. Lift your left leg up. Flex your foot 90 degrees. Take the opportunity to stretch your calf on your right leg. Press away, breathe, move forward. Create space, maybe moving up on your fingertips. Put down your left foot as close to your left hand as possible. Again, low lunge, no stress. Right leg is following suit. This time we're not going to roll up, we're going to grab hold of the bar, the weightlifting bar. Put it up on our shoulders, feel the strength of our thighs. Pressing away all the way up, lifting the pelvic floor. Stretch your arms up, bend your knees, and fold forward. Again, hang loose, and we say welcome to close frisk. Fantastic, Norway representing. So hang loose. Move to coffee table pose one more time. The cup of coffee is solidly placed on your lower back. Hands to the floor, move to plank. Roll on your toes. In this position, your abdomen muscles are stone hard. You're like a rod of steel. Arms close to your chest, moving down. Maybe moving halfway and put the top of your feet down and move directly to up dog. Roll from side to side. Knees down, tuck your toes in, down dog. Slowly expanding, stretching, unfolding. Always moving. Lift your right leg up. Move forward. And eventually place your right foot as close to your right hand as possible. Low lunge. Wiggle, bounce, roll. Left foot to your left hand. And it's time for the bar. Weightlifting bar. The bar up on your shoulders. Press away all the way up. Stretch up. And now just close your eyes. And we'll continue. Bend your legs. Fold forward. Closed eyes, ladies and germs. Move to coffee table pose. Work up with your elbows. Put your hands to the floor, move to plank. You know the drill. Closed eyes, relaxed face, but strong body. Arms close to your chest, moving down and onwards to your variation of up dog, head up. Roll. Tuck your toes in. Slowly into down dog. So now you're in down dog. Suck your belly in towards your spine. Focus on your back. The strength of your back. Lift your left leg up. Straight line from your left hand to your left heel. Flex foot 90 degrees. So you activate all the muscles in your leg. Move forward. Press your thigh, put some super glue on and adapt it to your chest. Create space. Shoulders above your wrists. And now you put down your left foot as close to your left hand as possible. Low lunge. Still closed eyes. You know how to do this. Now right foot towards your right hand. And it's time again for the bar. I know Klaus can take 400 kilos, so let's put up 400 kilos on your shoulders and press away all the way up. Stretch your arms up, maybe a slight back bend. Bend your knees, fold forward. It's as if someone is pulling your seat back. So forward fold, closed eyes. Just let the blood rush through your brain. Take the opportunity to move even further down towards the floor. Bend your legs. Maybe you can get some stretch on your lower back. Again, move to coffee table pose, closed eyes. You can feel your position. You can feel your movements. Now hands to the floor, jump or walk to plank. And we say welcome to Margit, my dear cousin. Welcome, Margit. So we're still in plank, rolling on the toes, wiggling the hips. Maybe you can hear some music, or you have your own music on. Arms close to your chest, moving down halfway. And onwards to up dog. Tuck your toes in, down dog. Again, you know the drill. Bend your knee on one side, gaze under the arm on the other side. And maybe make it a kind of wave-like form. Still eyes closed. Now it's time to lift your right leg up. Three-legged strong dog. Right leg up. Moving forward towards your chest with your right thigh. And continue. Put down your right foot as close to your right hand as possible. Again, low lunge. Left foot is following suit. And we're back to weightlifting pose. Ooh, yes. Put the bar up on your shoulders. Press away all the way up. Stretch your arms up, maybe a slight back bend. Again, bend your knees. Press your seat back and move into forward fold and hang loose. And we say welcome to Vanessa. Welcome. Move to coffee table pose. From forward fold to coffee table pose and still eyes closed. So when you move up your elbows, it's the rotation of the chest in focus. Hands to the floor, move to plank. And roll, eyes still closed. Arms close to your chest, moving down. And again to up dog, head up. Wiggle from side to side. Tuck your toes in. Down dog, slowly. Lift your left leg up. You can still move a little bit tenderly
Move your right heel towards the floor. Moving forward. Pressing up your thigh against your chest, creating space, putting down your left foot as close to your left hand as possible. Low lunge, eyes still closed. Right foot towards your right hand, and this time just hang loose. If you hear some scratching noise, it's because my beard is moving into the microphone, so may I be excused. And now roll up, slowly up, lifting your pelvic floor on the way up, stretching your arms up, slight back bend. Again, bend your knees and fold forward. So hang loose, move to coffee table pose, and stay here for a little while, putting your palms together, knees together, feet together, and lifting your chest, lifting your back just a little bit, still a straight line from the shoulders to the seat. In position, see if you can lift one foot, pressing your knees together for stability. So you're working it up and down, radius of about 1 decimeter. Move to the other side. So you have to feel your shoulder blades here too. Put down your left foot, fold forward, put your hands to the floor, move to plank. Stay in plank for a while. Just enjoy. See if you can lift your right hand 1 centimeter from the floor, at the same time lifting your left foot 1 centimeter from the floor, or preferably stretching your right arm forward. Putting down your right hand and your left foot, lifting your left hand 1 centimeter, lifting your right foot 1 centimeter, maybe stretching your left arm forward, putting down your left hand and your right foot. Continue to wiggle, arms close to your chest when moving down to the floor, and continue to up dog. And now you can open your eyes, I forgot to tell you, because we're continuing with some variations. Tuck your toes in, down dog. Press away. Now lift your right leg up one more time. And listen up now. I move forward and I place my right shin bone diagonally on the floor. So don't put it down to the floor yet. Shoulders above your wrists. So right knee is levitating above the right side of the mat. Right foot is levitating close to the left side of the mat. Now tenderly put down your right leg and slide back with your left leg. So we're moving into this famous pose. We're going to work a lot with the seat muscles today. So you slide back your left leg, and you don't have to press your right shin bone forward. So be careful with your knees. Wiggle from side to side. Your hips are heavy here. So you're slowly starting to identify your seat muscles, and I tell you, you will feel them. Just wait. Now move down on your forearms and continue. Press down with your right forearm and stretch your left arm up, rotating your chest. So let the chest decide the position of the arm. And maybe this is an opportunity to slide back your left leg even more. So you feel the lifting power, but also the heaviness, the weight of your hips. Move down on your left forearm and extend your right arm up. And some of you might know what's installed here. So just be ready. Now stretch your right arm forward and place it on the floor so you get a good grip with your palm. Take your left arm under the right arm without touching the floor, mind you. Left arm a couple of centimeters from the floor, and you gaze under your right arm and you stay here for a while, just enjoying. We can stay here forever. And you feel the enjoyable sensations in your seat muscle on your right side. And we're moving out of position, down again on the forearms, wiggling from side to side. Now, swing your left leg over your right leg. There we go. So right heel is on the left side of your left seat, and you have your left leg over your right. Stretch up your back a little bit. Swing your right arm. And embracing your left leg, put your left arm on your back. And we're going to attack these seat muscles even more. So in this position, it's often just enough to just lift your chest. Maybe press the left leg a little bit closer to your chest, but just lift up. And you stay here for a while, maybe moving a little bit, wiggling. Fantastic. Now take your right hand and grab hold of the toe on your left foot, the big toe. And stretch your left arm back, creating a straight line from your left foot to your left hand. Also in this position, lift your chest and move a little bit sideways, a little bit up and down. That's lovely. And now see if you can, any way you like, move back to down dog. And we're back. Again, bend the leg on one side, gaze under the arm on the other side, maybe creating a wave-like form. And continue. And to no surprise, it's time for the left leg. So stretch it out. Move forward. Place your left shin bone diagonally over the mat, not on the mat. Left knee on the left side, left foot on the right side. When shoulders are above your wrists, slowly put down your shin bone and immediately start to slide back with your right leg. So it's important that you find a balance here so you don't collapse on either side. The belly is really heavy, hips are heavy, and you slide back as much as you can. And now we're in for a treat for the left side of your seat. Moving down on your forearms, continue. So left forearm remains on the floor when you stretch up your right arm. And try to keep on relaxing those muscles in your left seat. And press away a little bit with your left forearm. Open your hands. Move down your right forearm to the floor and stretch up your left forearm. It's so nice to see you here on the class. I mean, the social life is a little bit limited. So now stretch your left arm forward. Get a good grip with your palm on the floor. Take your right arm under your left arm without touching the floor and gaze under your left arm. Palm facing the ceiling and continue. And continue. Okay, move back. And now, before swinging your right leg over your left, move down on the left side of your seat. Just roll down and swing your right leg over your left. There we go, we're in position. Take your left arm, embrace your right leg. Put your right arm on your back and lift your spine until you feel this delicate sensation on the right side of your seat. And lift up. Move a little bit and continue. Always some kind of movement. Now grab hold of the big toe on your right foot with your left hand. Try to stretch your right leg out as much as possible. Stretch your right arm back and lift your chest. Move a little bit sideways. The birds are crazy here today. Fantastic. Now just move back. Roll down on your back. Put up your legs 90 degrees so the shin bones are horizontal. Press down your lower back a little bit. Stretch up your arms. And now lift your seat and lift your chest. Move your knees in direction of your chin and gaze up towards the ceiling and lift a little bit more. Keep still in position. Again, move back to 90 degrees, stretching your arms up. Lift your seat, let your arms be parallel to your shin bones. Lift your chest, gaze up towards the ceiling. And one more time, stretch up. One more time, lift your seat, lift your chest, gaze up towards the ceiling so you don't lift with your neck, and lift a little bit more with your abdomen and your back. Move back to 90 degrees and we're going to attack these abdomen muscles from another point of view. So reverse crunch, stretch your arms out to the side, and this time press down your lower back and lift your seat and try to obtain a vertical position of your shin bones. Move back to 90 degrees. Again, move up, lift. Try to exhale when moving into a position. Move back to 90. Lift. There you go. Keep them 90. We're going to go for the Jane Fonda routine, the pioneer of the workout. And this time, I want you to interlace your fingers on the back of your head. And just have a feather-like contact, don't press. Now extend your left leg at the same time moving towards your right knee with your left elbow. And switch from side to side. Remember feather-like contact between your palms and the back of your head so you don't press. But every time you stretch your leg out, press it out, really unfold it to the max. And if you want a more challenging move, you extend your legs. Now I can feel that have been moving a little bit. And back to 90. You can take the opportunity to embrace your shin bones and wiggle from side to side, but do the roll all the way to the side so you get contact with your elbows and then press away a little bit, move up. Now start to roll on the long side of the mat, massaging your spine. And
take an extra carbon oxide seltzers and roll up to squatting position. And roll down again. Continue and roll up to squatting position. So you have to be quite rapid here when you activate your seat muscles and your back to be able to gain balance. One more time. And we're rolling up. This time we're going all the way up. And again, put some carbonic acid in the body. So just let loose. And swing a little bit. I hope you hear some BPM. Just do whatever you like, whatever feels good. But try to include your shoulders. And then just swing away with your legs and your arms. Stretch your arms out to the side. At first, palms facing the floor. And see if you can do it really slowly. Moving in water, pressing the water away to the side. Maybe using both arms. Then legs out to the side, roll a little bit, and we put our hands on our knees. And we're gonna just stretch out. Now let one hand remain on the knee. Put your pointing finger and your thumb together. Sit down. At the same time moving the hands in direction of the floor, but not all the way down. And press with your palm against the knee and come into a decisive position. Roll a little bit from side to side. You can feel the back of your thighs really active here. Change side, hands on your knee, pointing finger and thumb together. Move from side to side. Now move all the way up. Arms in a circle. Sit down. Lift your pelvic floor a little bit. Make one big circle. So you're sitting down when hands are down. Move up just a tiny bit when moving up. And feel your whole body work. Open up to the side. Open up to the other side. Class, is this how your Norwegian boy bands are moving on stage? Shake loose, move down to the floor. Stretch out in child's pose, thighs wide apart. Move up on your fingertips. Roll from side to side. There you go. And also remind you about, if you have any questions, there's some time after class, after meditation. You can just write your questions or suggestions or complaints or whatever into the live class commentary lines. Roll up on all fours. Shoulders above your wrists, knees hip wide apart. And just feel that you swing your hips from side to side.
moving into a circular mode. So expand gradually this circle. Close your eyes. And feel the activation of your whole body. Softly awakening, unlocking. And continue for a while, rotating your chest, feeling every fiber, and let your body sing. And we say hello to David, has joined us. So we take the opportunity to switch sides and circle the other way. And knock on wood, with say thank you to Mr. Zuckerberg, who offered enough bandwidth, I hope, knock on wood, so that we can continue to live broadcast. And see if you can make this movement really slow one time. That's great. So we're going to have some challenge today, and it will take a while to see how this will turn out. But I want you to stand on your toes like this. So you stand on your toes, and I put my hands parallel to my thigh here. This is kind of a workshop, so you can, listen up and watch. So what I will try to do is move up on my toes and create the plateau on my bicep part of my arms, lean forward, and see if I can lift both feet up. I'm going to do this a few times so you can get the hang of it. So arms, I will move this way now. So arms, palms to the floor, parallel to the leg, and you move up high on your toes. You lean over. You don't have to lift your feet, and never jump. Lean over, place the leg on the arm, and see if you can lift up. The other way, it's called fallen angel, and it's actually easier, but it looks harder. So we're going to try that one as well. Workshop continues, falling angel. This time, I put my arms parallel to the thigh, lean forward, and I continue all the way down. So I get a contact with my forehead and stretch my left leg up. Ah! Yes, fallen angel. We do it on the other side as well. I mean, I have to show off sometimes. So, place your hands, lean forward, follow all the way down. So you have 3 supporting points to the floor. Oh! There you go. I know David is still in the position. And the other challenge is, should we do it one more time? At least I show you one more time. So, up on your toes. And of course you can do this, you can rewind the tape. And also I put this class on Vimeo later, and I will give you the link in the event. So again, put your hands, lean forward. And lift your legs a little bit. And it's a lot of strain and it's a lot of activity on your waistline. All right, the next challenge of the day is called the peacock. And also this time you have to look and learn. So I move down towards the floor and I really become heavy here, create space, and I put my arm under my thigh, not under your seat. So you have to sit down to create space. I take the other arm over my back and see if I can grab hold of my fingers. I move the leg a little bit closer so the hips are under, so the foot is under the hips, and then I press away all the way up. There you go, peacock position. And in position you can try to extend your leg. I can't do it, but you might be able to do it. I'm going to do this until we know. So I will show you the other side. So hang loose. Take the arm under your thigh, not under your seat. Take the other arm over your back, grab hold of your fingers. And this, as you can see, I move my right leg a little bit left so the hips are under. And here you have to be, yes! In Sweden it's called Järnhamma. So we try to get balance here, it's difficult. And try to extend the leg. And also try to unfold your body, which basically means lift your chest a little bit. Should we do it one more time? So we do it one more time on the other side. So lean forward, sit down, put your arm under your thigh, not under your seat. See if you can grab hold of your fingers. Move your left leg closer so that the hips are over the hips, and you press away. You have to be quite decisive here. And try to extend your leg. And remain in position for a while. 5 minutes or so. Great. And now again, just hang loose. Swing your arms from side to side. Create some kind of movement. It's again time to move to the top side of your mat. So you stand in mountain pose. Stretch your arms up, bend your knees, fold forward. Really let your head hang loose. Move into coffee table pose. Work your elbows up and down, rotating your chest. Put your hands to the floor, move to plank. Roll on your toes. Now we're going to see if we can have a little bit of a speedier move to side plank. So we roll around to side plank, stretch the arm up, roll to the other side. And as you can see, when I'm in side plank, I have my feet, the long side of my feet on the floor, and they are sort of parallel to one another. So roll. We're just rolling from one side to the other, placing the feet. And continue to roll. And now George is here. Hello, George. How are you? Back to plank. Arms close to your chest. Maybe move halfway down. If you can keep stability, and move directly to up dog. Swing from side to side. Knees down, tuck your toes in. Down dog. Still in down dog. Lift your right leg up. Stretch out your leg, flex your foot. Try to feel your thigh muscles on your right leg here. Feel your shoulder blades. Move forward, create space. Maybe moving up on your fingertips. Put down your right foot as close to your right hand as possible. Low lunge. Let your left hand remain on the floor. Extend your right arm. Still rolling on your toes on your left foot. Put down your right hand, move up on your fingertips, keep your chin up, bounce a little bit, and we place the left foot forward and the right foot back. Back to low lunge on the other side. Let your right hand remain on the floor. Extend your left arm. Put your left hand down and move up to Warrior One. Why not? It's Sunday. So here you're up on your toes, on your back foot, so that you can have this movement up and down, maybe moving almost all the way down to the floor with your right leg, with your right knee. Stretch your arms up, extend your fingers, maybe moving up, lifting your heel on your left foot. Put your heel down. Continue to bounce a little bit. Stretch your arms out to the side. Now, try to keep a straight line from one hand to the other when you sit down a little bit and rotate left. There you go. Again to the middle. And again, rotate, sitting down a little bit. Belly heavy. Move back to the middle. And continue for a while, rotating. Good, and then hands up, back to Warrior One. Hands to the floor, move to plank. Roll on your toes. Arms close to your chest when you move down to the floor and onwards to your variation of up dog. Tuck your toes in, down dog. Again, bend one leg, gaze under the other arm on the other side. Lift your right leg up. All right, let's go. So continue, right thigh towards your right, towards your chest. Put down your right foot as close to your right hand as possible. I must put off the signal. There you go. So, low lunge again. Moving up to Warrior One. Establishing the position. Maybe lifting your right heel. Extending your arms to the side, straight line from one hand to the other. And sit down, rotate right towards your bent knee. Back to the middle. Always bouncing, always moving. And again. And continue. Back to Warrior One. Stretch your arms up, straight arms, hands to the floor, move to plank. Arms close to your chest when moving down to the floor. And now we're just gonna lay here for a while on the floor. A well-deserved rest. So belly in contact with the mat, arms along your side, palms facing the ceiling, and your cheek to the floor. So just lay here for a while and rest. And I'll prepare for eventually for some meditation. Now change your cheek, so the other cheek, turn the other cheek.
and relax. So, it's time for some meditation. Julie is here too. Welcome, Julie. So I want you to grab hold of a cushion from your sofa and place the cushion on the floor. And we have some music in the background from Boards of Canada. You might recognize it. So the meaning of having a cushion is that you can move up and get a straight spine. So try to move in the position, slide a little bit forward to the edge of the cushion. And you can also have a somewhat hollow back. But the main thing here is that you keep your spine straight, and also your chin should be directed slightly towards your chest so that you don't move into an awkward position with your head for your neck. So take some time and lower your pulse, close your eyes. Let your face melt down. If you had your yoga breathing on, just leave it and let your breathing loose. Let it be just the way it is, as it comes, fast or slow. So just a tiny move from side to side, like a pendulum, just tiny bit. Use your shoulder blades to keep your spine erect. You're solid here. You have a solid base, strong back. Slowly see if you can relax more and more parts of your face. I'm going to see if we can observe our breathing. Just observe, don't change. You're inhaling, exhaling, maybe visualizing your nostrils, your nose. So every time your thoughts wander, gently redirect your attention to your task. And your task is observing your natural breathing. Something you can do everywhere, even in the subway. You can always observe your breathing. Now see if you can create an awareness of your nose and your nostrils. might experience it as a sort of slightly trembling sensation, or that your nose grows a little bit bigger, or it gets more form. Still breathing, observing and creating awareness in your nostrils, in your nose. If your thoughts wander, move back, observing your breathing. We're going to continue our exploring Odyssey, moving up to our temples, our forehead, feeling the top of our heads, moving down, still eyes closed, to the area of your skin just under your eyes, and see if you can relax a tiny bit more. Without opening in your eyes, take your index finger and your pointing finger together and start to tap the area slightly under your eyes. Just tap. Now again, put your hands in your lap or on your knees and continue to explore your face, creating awareness. It could feel like electricity. So continue to explore, moving to your lips. Feel the contours of your lips. And now continue freely to explore. If you feel that you hunch in your position, lift your spine. Work your shoulder blades, keeping your shoulders down. Solid position, moving slightly from side to side. See if you can feel your jaws activate only the feeling of your jaws without activating any muscles. Continue your exploration. Creating awareness. Moving down to your chest. Follow the line from your shoulders all the way down to your hands, to your fingers. Usually this is where things happen more. Fingertips. Feel the energy. Still eyes closed. thoughts come, just redirect your attention to the exploring of your body, creating awareness from part to part. Now see if you can create awareness in your whole body. Lifting your chest a little bit. Maybe like a magnetic field encircling your body. Feel the slight breeze on your upper lip when you exhale, or not. Without opening your eyes, stretch your arms up. Open your hands. Spread your fingers. Move your fingers. Put your palms together in front of your chest. Slowly open your eyes. Let the longest fingers slide down. Rotate your hands and see if you can wiggle the fingers a little bit. Thank you so much for coming today. You have homework to do, and that is to sit at least 5 minutes each day. I find it very useful when I'm up in speed and I feel that I'm restless. Just take the time. I tell you, I guarantee it will pay off. And it's like you're filtering your thoughts, you are extracting, and the paradox is that when you try to move away from your thoughts, the good thoughts or the valuable thoughts, the ideas come back, and you get a sort of, you know what to do without stress. And that is also what I would like you to do, and to feel that you know what to do, and you do it in order without any stress, and try to keep away the thoughts that are not of value, at least not today. So stay with me for a while, and we can have some contact here over in the event or on YesYoga.se on Facebook, and I will put on some music. See you, and keep in touch. I appreciate that very much, because I don't have my students live. And see you next Sunday, or join the YesYoga Southside interactive community. Thank you so much.